stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. Fake, hate me, real, they be down with a real. It don't matter where real be. M gang, GC, we can't be down. Wanna get found in the river, don't you make a sound. My life, my fame, this a crazy game. To get to the pleasure, gotta love the pain. That's real, don't front, all you on top. Tell these boys gotta work hard so the big checks don't stop. Tell them boys gotta keep working the street to get them props. Tell them boys to run, this Glock is not a prop. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, recognize, Southside, always make that so live. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. Stand up, stop running, tighten up, get right, get focused, don't sleep all day and all night. Don't believe it, go read it. Don't talk it, try to walk it. If you can't walk a mile in it, then get the up off it. Don't cheat, don't sell, no dreams, no acts. But every time I turn around, I got another knife in my back. We buck, we crunk, we lit it. Okay, that's our culture. That's how a young gun was raised. Day one, gotta fight all day, all night. Just cause everybody want a piece, don't make that shit right. Listen up, I'ma just say this here once. 8-ball MJG, mama didn't raise no punks. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we man up. That don't show us no love. South, stand up, we. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm hard as nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block mission. They can run with my division, but they going
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. You talk about the future of WWE, and you're looking at it in John Cena.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it, I know it, and all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR.
I don't have any earthly idea what you're talking about, King. I think Cena sets a...
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way
There he goes! He's out of the match!
Pop a 40 and check your rollies. It's crime time.
Brooklyn, Brooklyn.
I think Matt Hardy should change his slogan from "I will not."
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King. I don't think our fans are too crazy about Mr. Elijah Burke.
What's not to like? The guy's pure gold on the microphone, and he can back it up in the ring.
Well, I think they simply had enough of Burke beating their favorite superstars through underhanded means.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff.
Is that? Yes, that's an elimination. He countered that and made it look easy. You're not going to get him with that one.
One of the perks of being Mark Henry is that there aren't many people who can stop you from doing anything you want to do.
That's true. The world's strongest man is a terrifying human being. And he's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag.
Boy, Booker T will tell you how great he is until your daggum ears fall off. But quite frankly, I'd rather see him put up or shut up.
What are you talking about, JR? He's a world heavyweight champion and a 5-time WCW champion.
Not to take anything away from Booker's accomplishments, but I've seen superstars. That's one fewer superstar in this match.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Up and over and out. Eliminated.
He's a slippery devil.
think that these superstars have
Yo,
even
yo, yo,
contemplated
yo.
the fact that they
Pop
might
a 40
lose.
and check your
I'm
rollies.
sure they have.
It's crime time.
That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to...
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
And it's been reversed. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week.
Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge. I guess a little sportsmanship is too much to ask for.
I guess so, JR, but where's the fun in that?
My name's
It must burn you up to see a cocky young superstar like Nitro do so well here in the WWE, JR.
I think everyone should get... That's it! The match is over for that particular superstar.
I love watching Finley in action, JR. He loves to fight, and it shows.
Boy, if that isn't the truth, I think he'd do nothing but if he had his way.
I don't get it, JR. Whenever most superstars cheat, you're all over them. But whenever Flair does it, you over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match.
WWE's traveled to just about every country, and Jeff Hardy's got fans in every single one.
He's a one-of-a-kind phenomenon, no doubt about it.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything... He wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
Man, Al Smashmouth is Marcus Corvon.
He's the alpha male. He's the top of the food chain, and they don't get any bigger or badder than him.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
What a counter! All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war. I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Ref. How did you let that happen?
Come on, JR. A WWE match is like a murder mystery. It's no good if there's no foul play. You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage, he's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
1, 2, you hear the clock ticking.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars competing?
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Any superstar shows...
And there's the elimination. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand?
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You've got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
You know, JR, everyone goes on and on about how great The Undertaker is. But, oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum. Listen.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
I can't believe he countered that one. I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans. There is no question in my mind that Ric Flair is one of the true legends of this business.
Yeah, not to mention the dirtiest player in the game.
I'll be the first to admit that the Nature Boy's taken some liberties with the rules from time to time.
From time to time, Flair's a 16-time champion. And if any of those title reigns started with a clean victory, I'll eat my crown.
Gregory Helm's attitude makes me sick. After all the support he's gotten from the fans over his career, to turn his back on him now just turns my stomach.
You're always bad-mouthing Gregory Helms, JR. How about you say something nice about him for once?
Yeah, all right. How about the fact that he's a multiple-time tag team and cruiserweight champion, a former European and hardcore champion, and one of the biggest jackasses to set foot in a WWE ring? What a reversal. Well, we haven't seen much.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
I guess he is, but I'd like to see a little less sizzle and a little more steak, personally.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King, and quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it, and without them, we'd all be out of a job. Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Red! I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. He saw that one coming. Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Be that as it may, this isn't the sort of thing that wins matches, King.
feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. I don't want to say that Mr. McMahon's cheap, JR, but I heard he won't even tip a canoe.
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous. He's going up. This could backfire. This Lashley is so young and so impressive. He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed. I've had many up.
Here's your winner, the Nature Boy, Rick